like that one.
Yes.
Where's Jason?
Cause I ain't trying to see you tomorrow. Bitch, don't call. Bitch. Cause I ain't trying to see you tomorrow. Cause I ain't trying to see you tomorrow.
Doggy style, you wouldn't even fuck with me. Cut off, ain't nothing to a G. Seen that punk bitch from across the street. See, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but if you come with some bullshit, I'ma check you. Straight get you right, and if you don't, I left you sitting in the dust, cause I never could trust them. All about the paper, there's no discussion. Cup full of indigo, good kush, I'm crushing. She a ride or die bitch, that means no question. Go rounds back to back like we both wrestling. Girl, you know where I'm from and you know where I'm stepping. Blessed with all styles of the game, so I'm destined to bust moves, dog pounds, what I'm repping. If you're not giving top, get the fuck out my section.
Cause I don't wanna see you tomorrow. I don't wanna see you tomorrow. Text, don't call. Cause I don't wanna see you tomorrow. I don't wanna see you tomorrow. Don't hit my line. Cause I'm high. Yes, sir. Don't hit my line. Cause I'm high. Text, don't call. Cause I don't wanna see you tomorrow. I don't wanna see you tomorrow. Text, don't call. Cause I don't wanna see you tomorrow. I don't wanna see you tomorrow.
Hello guys, welcome to the Return of Daniel Bryan Part 1. Welcome to WWE 2K19 2K Showcase here. And we are going to reflect some of the greatest match in Bryan Danielson's, formerly known as Daniel Bryan's, career during his time in WWE. And yeah, anyway, if you guys enjoy it, make sure you drop a like on it. And yeah, welcome guys, welcome. And this is the thing that I've been waiting for, to do this, right? So I don't know how it turned out, and I hope you guys enjoy. Yep, and make sure to share it as well. Yeah, to your friends, to your families. Yeah, enjoy, guys.
I've never had it easy in WWE. I've had injuries. I was released twice, and just when I had scratched and clawed my way to the top, my in-ring career was over. I could have sat at home, satisfied with what I accomplished, but I decided that's not how I wanted my story to end. I wanted to show myself, my family, and anyone who's gone through adversity in life that you need to take on whatever challenges you face and fight for your dreams.
Well, we might as well get on the Daniel Bryan bandwagon.
The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid!
77,000 chanting in unison. Yes, yes, yes.
Right after I graduated high school, I moved from Washington down to Texas to train at Shawn Michaels School. It wasn't too long after that I was signed by WWE. When I first got signed by WWE in 2000, I had no idea really what to expect. Most of the guys on TV had been wrestling for years and years, and at that point I'd only been wrestling for 6 months. Since I was still really new to all this, I was sent to hone my craft at WWE's developmental territory, which at the time was in Memphis. Luckily, William Regal was a trainer there, and he helped me out a lot. So with the WWE contract and Hall of Fame trainers, Bryan Danielson was on the fast track to success, right? No, not quite. I was released in 2001, the first time I was released by WWE. It was really hard, actually, because I really didn't know what to do. William Regal told me this is a chance to learn. This is a chance to go travel the world, find who you are as a wrestler, and find who you are as a person. So I went back to the Indies and touring in Japan. But soon after that, in 2003, Bryan Danielson made his triumphant return to WWE. Well, sort of.
Bryan Danielson from Aberdeen, Washington.
I returned for some one-off matches on WWE's weekend shows, Sunday Night Heat and Velocity.
I like this kid. Look at that. Nice monkey flip. Well, you know, this Bryan Danielson is a very accomplished young man. We've seen him in the past, and he's very, very good.
I didn't really have a goal other than it was good exposure on TV. And one of these matches happened to be against a young up-and-comer named John Cena. Surely this would be my big break, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, guys. Yeah, I do forgot. I turned I just turned off the entrance, and I'm so sorry again, and I will be turning on later after this match. So yeah, in the middle of the stream. Yep, of course, off fucking course. Yeah, sorry guys.
Welcome everybody to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against the local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
Oh, from the rope.
If he keeps calling out Brock Lesnar, John Cena may just be a speed bump on Brock's road to WrestleMania. Brock won the Royal Rumble, so he'll be in the main event that night, and I cannot wait.
I've heard Cena wants to do a rap battle at WrestleMania. As for this Bryan Danielson goof, maybe he'll watch it on pay-per-view, though I doubt it. Got the shoulders down.
So damaging.
Great offense by John Cena.
John Cena is the very prototype of a WWE superstar. He's got the physique and athleticism of a future WWE champion.
I completely agree, Byron. We've already seen him beat some main event talent like Chris Jericho and Rikishi in singles action. Kind of offense he's known for.
The two of you were spot on about John Cena's potential. Cena's a blue chipper if there ever was one. I hope Bryan Danielson's taking notes tonight.
He breaks out. He's not done just yet, Michael. And look at the quickness by Cena.
That landed perfectly. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on him.
Digging deep for a kick out. Remarkable. He's making a statement here with this attack. John Cena's stock has really risen lately, so it's no surprise that he's now challenging Royal Rumble winner Brock Lesnar. Just 7 months ago, he made quite an impact on his debut.
When Vince McMahon implored the locker room to show ruthless aggression, John Cena did just that, answering Kurt Angle's open challenge and taking the now WWE
Is he done?
Going back to Cena's ruthless aggression, one could say Bryan Danielson's exhibiting that same.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Now that's how you make a statement. Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to come off and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
We say that sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
Cena. That's what he was looking for, Michael. John Cena with the offense.
Panic starting to set in for Cena. This could be a huge upset right here.
I'm seeing Shades of Razor Ramon on Raw in 1993, guys. A high-flying nobody is about to beat one of WWE's best.
Cena is too distracted by Brock Lesnar on the horizon. He's got to focus on surviving this match.
That'll cost some teeth.
When this guy's on, look out. You can see the pain on his face as the stretch gets deeper.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Man, it's almost impossible to get out of that.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. And setting him up there for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
He's displaying classic offense here.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
He gets him with a reversal. He's got him down. Is this it? And he got a near fall out of it. Wow.
Quickness by Cena.
Oh, somehow.
How did he do that?
Oh, he's such a tough target. If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up. Oh, Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he's got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here is your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena with just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Gotta be impressed with Cena tonight.
A lot of guys would have parlayed competitive matches on Heat and Velocity into being signed full-time to WWE, but that's not how things turned out. It's like my wife Bree likes to say, if anything was easy for me, I wouldn't be Daniel Bryan. But before I could become Daniel Bryan, I was Bryan Danielson. And as Bryan Danielson, I went on quite the run through the Indies. Over the course of 7 years, I won my first world championship and had some amazing matches against guys who went on to become major WWE superstars. Guys like Seth Rollins, Cesaro, all sorts of guys all over the place. A lot of hardcore fans even say these were some of the best matches of my career. Personally, I credit these matches and opponents for helping me build the foundation I would later need to make it as a WWE superstar. Fans on the indie scene weren't the only ones who took notice, because in 2010, WWE re-signed me and Daniel Bryan was officially born.
My name is Daniel Bryan. I've been wrestling all over the world, and finally, I have an opportunity here in the WWE.
Although much like childbirth, as I've heard from my wife, this was also a somewhat painful experience. I came back as part of NXT, which wasn't like the NXT that you know and love today. At the time, NXT was a reality show with rookies and pro mentors. Unfortunately, my pro was The Miz.
People say that you're great, that you're a star, that you're ready for the WWE. Do you think you're ready?
Yes I do.
But one thing you have to learn about the WWE is you have to expect anything.
I guess in Miz's mind, beating a little bit of respect into his NXT rookie.
Believe it or not, we didn't get along very well back then either. I think the most ridiculous thing we had to do in NXT was the obstacle course. Okay, so you're gonna do the monkey bars. Then we go in the ring and juggle. Then you're gonna see how fast you can drink soda. Side note, it was actually supposed to be a hot dog eating contest. When they realized I was vegan and they didn't have any vegan hot dogs, they turned it into a soda drinking contest.
I didn't know vegans could drink soda.
Not drink at all.
I hadn't drank any soda in years. Think, watching that on TV, a grown man just drinking soda from a cup. That's it. Despite that, I did have the tremendous opportunity to show the WWE Universe what I was capable of when I got to face the World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho. I loved watching Chris Jericho from the time I was in high school, the stuff that he did in WCW, being able to go against the World Champion on NXT on the first show. Win, lose, or draw, that elevates you, and I was very thankful for that opportunity.
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho, taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Man, Chris Jericho, what offense.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense.
Emotions have been running high all night, guys. Daniel Bryan has to put everything that happened earlier in the rearview mirror and focus on Chris Jericho.
Oh, shot right to the kidney.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
What a cagey maneuver.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal.
With this being the first night of NXT, the whole purpose of this show is to find the next breakout star, the next main eventer. In my mind, in my estimation, Daniel Bryan did not start off on the right foot.
No, he didn't, but I love this whole concept, Cole. It's trial by fire. We have the opportunity to get some real insight into the personality, or lack thereof, of 8 NXT rookies looking to achieve a WWE dream.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
In position for a power bomb.
And that's not a good place to be, Cole.
Into the power bomb position now.
And that's not necessarily where you want to be at this point in the match.
He's going for the pin. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
Despite all of his actions from earlier tonight, I do have to respect the long journey Daniel Bryan's taken to finally make it to WWE.
Well, Bryan is an internet darling who's excited for this opportunity, but he had no idea he was going to be facing the World Heavyweight Champion out of the gate.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
He wants no part of the outside. Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan has had compounding problems tonight, and the main one is standing ringside.
And if Miz isn't in the ring, Saxton, the World Heavyweight Champion is. If Daniel Bryan has an issue with the Miz, now is not the time to worry about it.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
No, he reverses it.
The damage has been done.
I'm still watching The Miz lurking at ringside. Why is The Miz even out here? The way he's treated Daniel Bryan has been demoralizing. There's no reason for The Miz to be out here.
Where do you want him to be, Byron? That's where he's supposed to be. He's Daniel Bryan's mentor. Just because Miz humbled Bryan earlier doesn't mean he's completely given up on his rookie. Taken down by the Dragon Screw. Just a jarring blow to the jaw.
Oh, I'm thinking the champion is starting to realize he underestimated this rookie.
Jericho's in trouble. Can we be seeing a monumental upset?
Monumental upset would be an absolute understatement.
You know, Daniel Bryan comes out here and says he's been wrestling all over the world. But honestly, who cares? I've never heard of him until he showed up at NXT.
Well, the things you've never heard of could fill the entire internet, Cole. All the WWE pros have heard of Daniel Bryan. This guy's been competing on the independent scene for 10 years. Daniel Bryan's ready to go in a lot of people's opinion.
His shoulders are down.
Cole, I mentioned how Daniel Bryan's gained some traction on the independents, but I think you're still dumbfounded. Go find a computer, man. Invest in some research. Be a broadcast journalist like myself.
So wait a minute, Corey. Just because this guy's wrestling in a high school gym, in front of what, 50 people? I'm supposed to be impressed? You're sounding like the rest of these internet guys, posting and blogging, believing in what you read on the dirt sheets.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
You can say whatever you want to say about The Miz. He's a loudmouth, but he's the unified tag team champion. He's the United States champion. And the fact of the matter is, this guy, Daniel Bryan, has to show some respect for the WWE Pro.
Yeah, respect is due to The Miz. I mean, just because Miz comes out here in the WWE Universe disrespects him for absolutely no reason doesn't give Bryan the permission to do the same thing.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Chris Jericho's on the attack now. We're starting to see the damage take its toll on Bryan now. It's a time where a veteran like Jericho can take advantage.
Yeah, it's the smell of blood in the water. The champ could be looking to close this one out.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Chris Jericho knows how to polish off an opponent. Ooh, Chris Jericho may have it.
There it is. It's locked in.
The walls.
That might have done it, Cole.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole.
So, cover here. 1, 2. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Chris Jericho's so smug and arrogant. You know Jericho's not a guy who thinks the sun's at the center of the solar system. He thinks he is.
Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
I think Daniel Bryan just secured this match.
Submission specialist Daniel Bryan.
Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
That has got to be it.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around.
Jericho.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
The cover. 1, 2, 3. Jericho just had enough with this rookie.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with a champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
A lot of guys would have parlayed competitive matches on heat and velocity into being signed full-time to WWE, but that's not how things turned out. It's like my wife Bree likes to say, if anything was easy for me, I wouldn't be Daniel Bryan. But before
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life. But that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Chris Jericho. What offense. I have to admit the NXT rookies have been fairly feisty tonight with their WWE pros, to say the least. But there's been no bigger offender than Daniel Bryan.
Bit of ungratefulness shown on the part of Daniel Bryan. To say he wasn't pleased to have The Miz as his WWE pro was the real slap in the face tonight.
Keep your eye on this one.
That might have hurt his head just as much.
Returning to Daniel Bryan not wanting The Miz as his pro, I do see Bryan's point. Daniel has a career performing in the ring that is twice as long as The Miz.
But he hasn't been in the WWE, Byron. The Miz is well within his right as a pro, as a mentor, to show Daniel Bryan motivation through humiliation.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Michael, do you think that Chris Jericho might become a believer here tonight? I think the WWE Universe is starting to become a believer in Daniel Bryan.
No. What I think is Chris Jericho is a 6-time world champion. He's a 9-time Intercontinental champion. He's a pro to a rookie that shows him respect, and Jericho is out here to put this Bryan goof in his place.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here.
Hey, Daniel Bryan's looked all right at times in this match. I mean, he's been showing us why he's a world-renowned for his ground and pound attack.
World-renowned? What are you talking about? What world are you talking about? He's been on the independent scene. There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel! Suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
Back in from the floor.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. There's going to be some sort of miracle. See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Dan.
Oh, my God. Heel hook is in. Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho trying. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
It's ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again. You would think a high-profile match with the World Heavyweight Champion would solidify my status in WWE, right? Nope. Just a few months later, I was released. For those of you keeping track at home, this was the second time I was released by WWE. I thought this time I might be done with WWE for good. But not long after my release, I returned at SummerSlam. When WWE called me, they said, hey,
if you want to come back, that's for the main event of SummerSlam. Main eventing SummerSlam, it's just super cool. Old school pay-per-views still holds special meaning. Not long after SummerSlam, my strained relationship with The Miz picked up right where it left off.
Let me tell you something. I'm the pro. I am the talent.
The Miz is almost a perfect adversary for me because we are so polar opposites. The one thing I do respect about Miz, he works very, very hard.
You and me, U.S. Championship match. Yes or no?
Yes. We had our first match against each other at Night of Champions 2010 for the United States title.
Look at The Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart, he's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself. Is he gonna... Oh, shoulder breaker! From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
He's looking to stretch him from one end of the ring to the other. Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. He slams him down with authority.
Nice job by The Miz.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion and a Money in the Bank winner.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those. And it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Oh, internet favorite or not, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them. And if not, then he'll demand them while trapping you in the label lock.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT. Watch it. Miz.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, my. The Miz.
I'm not sure how much he has left. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish in NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. He could do it here. And Miz kicks out. Wow.
Daniel Bryan on the attack. Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, the Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight.
This is going to be big. Look out! Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
The champion into the cover.
And Daniel Bryan kicks out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Great offense by The Miz.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. He wants to do this in the ring. Firmly in the driver's seat after that slam.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at this. Miz. The Miz's continued frustration, one move after the other. It's devastating.
That should do it.
There's a pin now. He gets his shoulder up before 3.
Can you believe this? Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
Oh, elbow
Takes him down in a major way, too.
I think this man means business.
But can he follow up here?
The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse. Well, what happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at the Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from the Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry. Just like that, the Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. And this is gotta be it. 2, 3. Yes, yes, the Miz wins. The Miz wins. And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Daniel Bryan gave it his all, but the Miz...
The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz at NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
You two brought up that acrimonious relationship between the Miz and Daniel Bryan. Miz abused Bryan, and Bryan fought back, taking Miz's spot in the SummerSlam main event, and then his United States Championship just a month later.
After laying dormant for a few years, the Miz and Daniel Bryan's hatred resurfaced in the infamous Talking Smack segment. After Daniel Bryan returned to action and pulled strings to get the Miz moved to SmackDown Live, you know, this rivalry is far from over, even after 8 years.
Perfectly executed.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
The Miz with the offense. Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
He cinched it in. This will be the ultimate test to see if the cartilage will sustain this pressure and for how long. He's looking to keep him grounded here.
I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with,
he's got him covered. And how they survive that is anyone's guess.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die that easily.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and the Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of the Miz. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Great offense by the Miz. Watch it, Miz. And he hits a hellacious neckbreaker.
Here's his chance to win this.
I just cannot believe the disrespect the Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? That the Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT? He's going for it all.
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from the Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of the Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. And there's his speed paying off. Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan. He goes for the cover. He's got some fight left in him.
And we continue.
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show. Daniel Bryan looking to attack from high.
Daniel Bryan is playing to the crowd when he should be taking care of business. Ooh.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. Lapel lock, the lapel lock is in.
We might be looking at a new champ here. The Miz's chances just went from bad to worse.
And that's how a superstar takes advantage of their ring position. We got to cover. 1, 2. He's too quick for him there. Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
In a precarious position here.
Yeah, I don't like where this is heading, Michael.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Look at this. Miz.
And he hits a vicious neck breaker.
Wow, what a gritty performance. In case you're keeping score, that's
the champion into the cover.
I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight?
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown. Well, what happens if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
And that was only a one.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
Oh, man, the champ looks absolutely out of it right now. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage. A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end this one.
After I defeated The Miz, my WWE career really started to take off. I won the Money in the Bank briefcase and then cashed it in to beat The Big Show for my first World Heavyweight Championship.
Can you believe it? Daniel Bryan is the new World Heavyweight Champion.
But for every step forward, it seemed like I took 2 steps back. One was pretty big. When at WrestleMania in 2012, I lost the world title in just 18 seconds.
Oh, man! A rope kick by Sheamus! Oh, my God! Sheamus is the world champion! That may be one of the fastest title changes in the history of WrestleMania!
After that, I was angry and wanted to blame a lot of people for my failure. But it actually led to one of the most enjoyable times of my career.
Daniel Bryan's forced to go to anger management with that man.
No!
I formed an unlikely partnership with Kane.
Shut your mouth right now!
The devil's favorite demon is nothing without the world's toughest vegan! No! 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 No!
Kane is one of my favorite people. We almost have the same sense of humor.
Daniel Bryan and Kane hugging out tonight. This is the most awkward and weird thing I've ever seen. There we go. Yes, they hugged it out. Anger management, I believe, has been a success.
We just had a lot of fun.
We watch each other's back. Team Hell No style.
We had our first shot at the Tag Team Championships when we faced Kofi Kingston and R-Truth at Night of Champions in 2012.
Okay guys, so I'm gonna end the stream right here, and well guys, I don't know how to turn on the I forgot how to turn on the entrance for the WWE 2K19 2K showcase, and yeah, I was fucking messed up, and so yeah, thank you so much for watching guys, and I think I'm gonna edit something real quick, and yep, and so yeah, thank you so much for watching guys, and I will see you guys in part 2. So I will see you guys in part 2, and so don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so you won't miss any of my stream, any of the future video that I uploaded on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching. So enjoy the ending song, and yep, I'll see you guys soon. God bless and stay safe.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. Dre, you ready? Come on. Alright.
Check. Cut him undercover. Timeless. Ready for him. Progress. Feeling like I'm just getting started. 2 shots back for my dearly departed. You are now dealing with a monster. Bullshit. Profits. Doc Dre, bitch, I'm a prophet. Black Wall Street, niggas know where the stock is. Try me. Niggas never see me, but it ain't hard to find me. Unwinding, shit's blinding, still grinding, uprising. Stop talking about the past, I'm the future, nigga. Nigga like me, still here, motherfucker, go figure. Looking for my next gold digger. This summer here gonna be colder than winter. Already told you I fold you like hundreds of billions, and you can go missing, put that on my children. Bet that, nigga what? Regret that, run it up. And I'm about to sum it up. This shit here, that problem. Living at the bottom of a bottle. Full throttle, my motto. Fucking with me like fucking with the lotto. That awful in your nostril, in a brothel. This is gospel, yeah. I'ma need all that pronto. Yes, sir. I'ma ride till I die. Give a fuck if you bitches die. Put a motherfucking hole in your face. Back up, bitch, don't even try. I am that motherfucker, been the coldest. Why you on that? No one know us. Overdosed on what dope is. Yeah, hip hop shit sell better than the coke did.
Like a satanic cult, it's an old ritual slaughtering goats, bitch. You're fucking with the original flow, sick, and anybody can get it. COVID. Fucking with that. I done wrote shit that was so sharp I could slit my own fucking throat with it. So rich, I got more chips than my shoulders, and I'm about as approachable as a roaches. So better steer clear from it. Here comes a nuclear bomb for your eardrums. Lyricism at its most fearsome and fierce. We're on another tier like a tear ducts. Upper echelon, your career sucked. It was sheer luck, like a fucking leprechaun with his beard cut. You're the Punisher, weapon drawn with a beer gut. You're slower than a Decepticon with his gear stuck. And I serial killing your Kellogg's. I love checks and I hate tricks. And you're a fake bitch. I can spot you like you about to weight lift. Bitch, I'm better than cake mix. I can't be whipped with egg beaters. You cunts must be out of your labias. And God's my alias. So if I don't have faith in me, then it basically makes me an atheist. Nick Diaz got the world by the tracheas and a chokehold and a sleeper. Yeah, and me and Dre are like dog hair. We're both in our lab coats like retrievers. But like a Doberman, I'm a whole different breeder. Animal mutt mixed with an overachiever. Oh, you're the king of rap. You're about to be overthrown like a pass over the head of an open receiver. This shit could end up coming to blows like a wiener. But I ain't finished with putting these hoes through the ringer. Like clothes in between the two rollers of weight. No, what I mean is flows in a woven. I treat them like thread. That's how I wind up sewing machine up. So fucks if you don't give them either time to ride or die. Cause you're either both or you need to throw a middle finger up if you're rolling. But me, I'm gonna ride till I die. Give a fuck if you bitches die. Put a motherfucking hole in your face. Back up, bitch, don't even try. I am that motherfucker, been the coldest. Why you on that? No one know us. Overdosed on what dope is. Hip hop shit still better than the coke did.